Hi, welcome back and welcome to my plan with me for the 6th through to the 12th of January. And this lovely little planner is the B5 Minimal Planner from Hemlock Oak. The theme I'm going to use for this week is positivity pop-ups. I felt like it was a good theme going into January because I definitely need a bit of positivity in my life, and I'm trying not to do my usual wallow in all the things I didn't do moment. January is a hard month for me, and it always has been, and like I said, I'm trying to veer away from my usual feelings in it. So positivity pop-up seemed perfect. I'm going to be using this, it's a Zig Clean Colour Dot in Wisteria, number 805, and the pen I'm going to write with is, this is the Zebra Sarasa in the Grand Vintage Barrel, and it's dark grey. And then let's take a look at this. This is actually the planner subscription. And I have a video all about the subscriptions, which includes a haul of this particular theme. I'll link that below if you haven't seen it. But we'll just take a really quick look at everything for now. So this is the journal card. I'm not going to need it today. I'll set it to the side. And then I have Cozy and Working on Myself. And then Dreamy Reminders and Positivity tabs. Then I have these vinyl stickers. One says loading and one says recharging. And then this is the kit itself. So this is sheet 1. All the little positive expressions just to keep me in the right frame of mind. Sheet 2. Sheet 3. Sheet 4. Sheet 5 and sheet 6. And then I didn't get the washi in this theme, but I do have this washi from the Coffee Monsterz Co. And it's sticky notes, and even though that's not like pop-ups that are in a computer, I still thought the colouring and the whole vibes went really well with this theme. So I thought I would bring that out in case I decide to use a bit of washi for anything. And I also have this. This little sheet came in the sticker subscription, and I have an idea of what I'm going to use one of these for. And we'll start with that, in fact. So let's get straight into it. So last week I did this and this all as an equal sort of extended sidebar. But I've decided this week that I actually want to extend this down a bit and give myself more room in the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these over in the corner and use it to capture the weather within it. Like it's a little pop-up that has the weather in it. And then everything else for the sidebar will simply be brought down. So in order for me to know when things stop and start, I'm going to do my lines first, which helps me divide visually the days. And this is a Unipin fine liner in 0.1, and it's in dark grey rather than black.
Seems like forever since we've been together.
I've just realised I've done the line on this side of the time instead of this side of the time. Suppose at least they're all the same, it doesn't matter. But I'm wondering, should I put a double line then down the times so that I don't, because these are part of this day. Right, this is an N75 Tombow, and I'm going to actually highlight this section in N75 with the times in it, and hopefully that'll look a bit more intentional.
I miss you bad, and I read your letters and look at your pictures, but I miss you so bad. It's been so long, I know, but I'm finally coming home. Till then I'm dreaming. heart, your eyes are love. Darling, I can't wait till I see your face.
What I'm actually going to do is use these, but cut them. So I want to make sure that I cut them in the same place. So I'm going to keep them on this, and I'm going to get my handy dandy slice tool. And I'm going to use these lines to make sure that I'm straight. So I need to put this along a horizontally straight line here. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And this along a vertically straight line here. And I think that's the best that I can do. And then I'm going to run this down. And hopefully this will not look bad. Having the graph, like I said this last week, makes this so easy to line stuff up. Fortunately, this has taken some space. I'm going to have to bump Wednesday over Thursday. And I'll just have to do high and low above each other rather than beside each other in order to fit them all in. But the idea is like this is your open tab in your computer, and this is all wee files within it you can click. So I thought that'd be fun, and that way I don't need the extra space on the Saturday and Sunday, but I now have extra space for the days. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my top banner, side banner, which all I have left to put in is what week it is, work, although I'm still off. And do we have habit trackers in this kit actually? Because last week I was using a mini kit, so I wasn't sure, but yes, they have plenty. So I will use one of these each for YouTube and Instagram to represent the days.
Know me. Take the time to dig deep underneath this red heat. We could really meet. Layers. It's time to lose these naysayers. We're better off, the air will be richer, and everything's so much easier. We don't need to work so hard, we don't need to act strong. It's been too long. Love is lovely when it starts. Come with an open heart and give romance a chance and get to know me just for me. Don't bail out and leave. Scary, it can be rough and quite fearsome, but to win big you gotta risk some, and I'm not like the other ones, no. need to act strong. It's been too long. Yes, love is lovely when it starts. Come with an open heart and give romance a chance and get to know me. We don't need to work so hard.
I don't think I'm actually going to put the food boxes down this week because of the way I've ruled the lines. And I'm actually using this in my socials journal, so I can use these food boxes in it instead, and then just use my decor and boxes like this in here, I think. Let's see, I have chill mode here that I could put on the Saturday, right? And if I lined it up with that, it would go... well, actually, no. I was thinking it was going to look bad. But then that's because that has extra space out the side. So let's do everything will be okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use the food boxes this week. Doesn't hurt to change it up anyway. But they'll get used in my socials journal. Anyway, so I hope you all are enjoying being in your new planners and journals. For those of you who do the calendar year planning, I certainly am. I'm going to be doing a little chat with you all soon to let you know how I've been finding my new journals and planners, even though it's like quite early days. But I also want to chat about how I have been decorative planning now for 5 years. This book will be year 6. And I want to go over all the softbound planners that I have used for 5 years in a row. This will be the first year that it will be a different planner. In 2023, I did dabble into other planners, but if you've been following me, you know that was a disaster and I ended up back in a focused softbound. But yeah, I'm going to have a wee chat about that. But for now, let me do my plans. And again, they're quite minimal. But we have our Tesco delivery tomorrow. I'm planning on a Sunday today. And I'm going to use a green, I think, no, blue, little box like this, a pop-up box, and it's a 12. And I'm just going to put it over the time, I think, and sort of centralise it within Monday. And then I have a tiny little shopping trolley from the Mini Icons range from Coffee Monsterz Co. I'm just going to pop it right at the edge. And then I'm going to leave out the bins, and I think I'm going to use one of these big boxes. Not that it's a particularly notable event or anything, but I just feel like it. So I'm going to keep this down lower and do that. And then I have a little emoji peeking out behind a bin that I'll put in here. And then here I'm going to do my usual 3 dots for what the bins are. We're back into a routine, thank goodness. I'm bad enough at remembering my normal routine, let alone having them lifted on different days over Christmas and New Year's. And this little trash day icon is from Hubman and Chubgirl. We keep getting warnings of snow, and it hasn't quite came yet, but I think I'm going to break into the wintry kits next week. Excuse the cut on my hand as well, by the way. I poked myself with a knife because I'm a klutz. Anyway, and then Friday I'm getting my nails done. Just taking a look around to see what I can use. I think I'll use this one with a little cursor in the corner. It is at 12:30. And then I have a little Chubgirl here, and it says money underneath. I think I'll put it over on this side. And then it is my nephew's birthday on the Sunday. And I think I will use blue on top of this down here. And then I have a little dog holding a happy birthday banner. Can you see that? It's from the Hubman and Chubgirl birthday range. I actually used it for last year's birthday spread. They have a kit in the theme and everything in washi. It's very cute. And then I will be updating my groceries. So, and I'm going to use this little girl in a bear onesie in front of a computer, which is perfect. I'll not have to add anything. Right, so now all my little leftover bits and bobs, I'm going to put some of them in here to use throughout the week, and I'm going to put like the likes of this, it just to the side, and later on I'll put it in my socials journal when I'm working on it, and that'll be me all ready for the week ahead.
Walk with me. Let's leave the past behind. Walk with me. There's something else we need to find. Say you'll go, don't make me wait. There's no need to hesitate. Let's make footprints in sand. Let's make miracles. Come hold my hand.
There now, all set for the week ahead. I have plenty. Thank you so much for watching today and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it, and take care, and I'll speak to you really soon. Bye.